Hello, and I was in two minds whether to actually talk today or whether just to do a bit of a silent video. I've been dragged out the house kicking and screaming virtually. I'm really not feeling the whole photography thing at the moment. There's a lot of reasons why. One is because it's just extremely difficult to get out, as you all know. We can't travel outside our areas. We're supposed to stay in our local towns and cities, and I've just lost all inspiration of going out and just doing the same old thing outside the front door. The other reason is it's Christmas. It's actually the 29th of December. It's Christmas. I've got all my holidays all in one go over the Christmas period, which is nice. I'm not at work, but I'm stuck at home. Now I know there's a lot more people out there worse off than me, an awful lot more people worse off than me, but every person's own situation is their own situation. And yeah, so Denise dragged me out the house this morning, said we're going over to a little park, or quite a big park, Marbury Park, which is not too far away from us. There are quite a lot of cars in the car park, a lot of people around, but it's a big park, so we're not near anyone. So I'm just walking around with the camera, got my little Osmo in my hand and my little camera on my back, and I'm just handheld shooting a few things that might catch my eye, just to try and keep me flowing and keep me moving. But if you're struggling, comment below. Let's have a chat, or message me, and let's talk about it. Let's see why we're struggling, what we can do about it. Because like I say, at the moment, and the last couple of months really, I've not really been feeling it. And I know I've been putting videos out, and unfortunately we're going to be going down to 1 a week. I don't think I can maintain two a week at the moment, because I'm just not getting the content. I will be doing a few things from home as well, probably while we're in these lockdowns again. But yeah, I'm not quite as bubbly and quite as randomly scatty as I normally am. But I've got a good wife, and she won't let me sit at home moping, and the camera's just going to follow me, you know, because it's got our face recognition. But yeah, she's not going to let me sit at home moping. So we are out. I'm going to take a few shots, and if I can find one particular shot that I think stands out from the rest, I'll switch you on and tell you all about it. Yeah, it's just busy behind, isn't it? There's a few trees around with some brown leaves on, but the light's out. It's quite nice. It's a nice day. There is some sunlight, and of course you've seen the snow. We've got snow around us, and albeit not big, heavy, thick snow, but it's nice to see some white.
There's more coming tonight, apparently.
So one thing we are doing is, because my camera's on me back, is I'm just getting my phone out and just having a look at a scene on my phone and seeing if it works. And Denise spotted this one at the corner of her eye. She said, I quite like that. And I'm not sure it works or not, but I might take a little picture just to see if I can make something work at home. I've come up the bank slightly, and so I've got the view of the twigs and the trees, or the tree trunks, slightly elevated. And the idea is that I can just lift the background. So I've got the fence above the broken branch, or the broken trunk. The light was on it just now, but the light's getting covered by clouds a little bit, so I'm not sure it's as good as it was about 5 minutes ago. But I'll get my camera out and take a shot, and you can see Denise is behind me. She's having a go anyway, but we'll see what happens. We'll see how it works. But yeah, just getting my phone out to make it easier, just to sort of basically hold it around and have a look and see what it looks like through the lens, because it always looks different than through your eye. It might be worth a shot. A little bit of a snowy scene. We just found this little bridge, and it's slippy going down. Just thought we'd have a look. It goes over the canal. Now, if you're not a UK resident, you may never have heard of canals. We have them all over the country, and it was a way for moving supplies around, I think, back in the day. And was that deep? Just put a foot in a deep puddle. So yeah, we go with a lot of canals running all over the country with longboats, barges, or canal boats, whatever you want to call them. So we thought we'd go up on a bridge and have a look. There is a boat over the other side, but it doesn't look very good. So we're going to carry on mooching around, carry on looking through the woods, carry on trying to spy things that catches our eye. And there's not a lot. This is quite a popular park, so there's not a lot, anything fancy in it, but the snows definitely make things look a little bit different. Like behind you now, I'll flip you around. Let's see if I can flip you around. It's not going to let me do it. Yes, it is. So like this tree, for instance, just with a little bit of snow on it, just makes it stand out a little bit more than just a tree on the ground. It's not littering, putting the oats down for the birds. So I came out on this little opening just here where there's some nice frozen water and a big clump of trees. I know it's nothing fancy, but there's just a nice clump of trees all fenced off in a field. And the first impression was, and I'm going to spin you around so you can have a look. This is what I saw first. I'll get this camera to go round, I'm getting used to it. Now this is what I saw first. I saw this clump of trees through the Osmo and these lovely big wispy clouds up there with a nice little patch of blue and this nice little bit of frost down here in the foreground. So that's what I was looking at, sort of an image like that, cropped in slightly because it's a very wide angle lens. But it didn't work quite so well, so I moved along the pathway slightly until I got to about here. And now from here, I've got a lovely lead in coming through the water, through the icy water, up to my trees and then my big sky. So that's pretty much how I shot that image. So I am looking, I am keeping positive, I am trying to find images, and it's just nice. I like snow. Everyone likes snow. It makes things nice and simple and pretty, and it brings out the boring, makes it look a little bit more interesting. So yeah, I do quite like it. I'm going to keep going. I'm sure I can find another shot. The wife's mooching behind me in the woods there. Look, Mrs. C's still there. She's looking and hunting the same as I am. So I'm just, it's nice being out anyway. I'm glad she's brought me out. I needed a bit of fresh air. So there may just be one more shot down here before we make our way back to the car. We've got to walk right round now, and we've come along the mere, and there's a few boats here with a little jetty, but I'm not sure whether I can actually get an image because I don't know whether I can get round it far enough to get the boats in, but there might just be one more shot here before we make it back. Now I know I've not been my happiest, bubbliest self, but I have managed to get out and I've used my camera, so it's not too bad. These are these boats. There's a couple of boats just here, but I'm not sure whether you can actually get round far enough to actually get a shot of them. Not really, no. It's not going to work. So I think we may end up leaving it there. Yeah, I can't quite get round. As you can see, you need to be somewhere down, especially on the jetty or inside the boathouse, which you're not going to get. So I think I'm going to have to say goodbye. She's going to drag me home. I think we might go and see my daughter on the way past, because she's not far from where we are at the moment. So yeah, I think I'm going to say goodbye. Thanks for watching if you did, and I don't expect you to like and subscribe this one because it's been a bit morbid and a bit quiet, but there'll be plenty more from me. You know me, I'll perk up in a couple of weeks. Say again?
It's
Positive.
Even though
Where is she? She's here somewhere. She is.
even though you feel
Crap.
like on the inside, sometimes
I don't really feel like crap. I lost a little bit of motivation. I think that's what it is. I think everyone's in the same boat, in the same situation. So
stay as positive as you can, otherwise you just sink.
yeah, oh god, definitely, yeah. Right, so we're virtually back to where we started. So if this locks onto my face, somewhere around there. Yeah, thanks for watching. Till next time, and I'm sure it'll be better than this. Ciao for now. Bye.